Okay, so I tried doing this earlier and it wouldn't do it because it was too long. So I'm trying it again, be a little bit quick about it, and make it shorter. So I'm turning 29 this year, and I'm kickstarting it off now because I would like for something to happen when I am 29. Going into my last year being 20 something, and I really want to do something big with my life. So here it goes. So I'm kind of starting off my bucket list with a celebrity bucket list thing, and within that means I would like to be able to meet these people. Obviously, anybody else would love to meet these people, and I would also possibly, hopefully, in the future, be able to work with them too if I get into the acting that I want to do. So I have, in a sense, 5 for right now that I'm starting off with, but I am wanting to, but I kind of got them categorized just a little bit. So they're locked away in here. I'm trying to remember them as I talk, and if I'm talking too fast, I'm sorry. I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to watch the time on here. First off, number 1, I would love to meet Johnny Depp. I've always wanted to meet him, always wanted to work with him in movies. It's always been a dream of mine to do that. Since high school, end of middle school, beginning of high school, has always been a dream of mine to do that. So hopefully one day that can happen. I know he's all about his music and everything else, and he's been coming back and doing movies here and there, but for me, I would love if that would happen. Number 2 would be Channing Tatum. I also happened to get a like from him on a comment of mine off of Twitter. It made my day so much. So I'm not trying to be that annoying fan that tags him and everything all the time, but it's going to be like that for a little bit just because of this being a bucket list thing. I'm trying to see how many times I can get this shared, get this posted, so that way I can get somebody to actually fulfill this. So it's a huge, huge birthday wish of mine that I'm putting out there now, all the way up until I turn 30. And even then, I might continue on with it. So I've said Johnny Depp, I've said Channing Tatum. Number 3 would be a duo because they are husband and wife. I totally would love to meet Will and Jada. They have been so inspiring to me on just how much of a loving couple they are, and just all the things that they do. I love following them on Instagram, seeing their posts. I haven't really got to sit and watch full episodes of it, but just seeing some of the Red Table Talk stuff, I've enjoyed it. Jada, you're amazing at it. So hopefully you guys. My 4th one would be, in a sense, categorized as talk show host, between Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, and Ellen. Because the fact that, 1, I love watching them. 2, they're amazing and they're funny. 3, especially with Ellen, I always see people on YouTube getting on there for doing the most bizarre and craziest things, and they get on there. So that would be a huge birthday gift of mine. Not just to be at their live show eventually, but just to be on their show, and just have a conversation and be like, I made it. This is my bucket list. I'm so happy. And then my final one, my 5th one, would be with directors, in the sense one of them is actually an actor as well, but to be able to meet Stan Lee, Russo brothers. They're kind of a trio just because they are part of Marvel, and also Tyler Perry. I would love to work with them. I would love to meet them, especially with the Russo brothers and Stan Lee, just because I have a superhero idea story that I'm trying to write, and eventually would love to star as the main character, obviously, and also kind of have it on the big screen and stuff like that. So that would be very exciting. And with Tyler Perry, I've always enjoyed his plays. I've enjoyed his movies. Because I'm in Atlanta, he's in Atlanta. I feel like just to start with him, especially, would get a kick in the door, even if it was a pizza delivery girl taking pizza to House of Pains or Meet the Browns or whatever else. That would just be awesome. So, okay, so now that I've done this, I got a few seconds left trying to wrap this up. Please, please, please share this. I would love for this to get around and everything like that. So thank you in advance, and hopefully you guys that I mentioned, hopefully you guys get this. Bye.